Welcome to Tungal online classes. My name is Prasad. I am teaching the mathematics. See students, today we are going to solving polynomial equations by reducing into the quadratic form. See some examples how to solve these questions. See the first question. Solve 7 power 1 plus x plus 7 power 1 minus x minus 50 is equal to 0. So first you have to observe that 7 power 1 plus x is in the form of a power m plus n. A power m plus n you can written as a power m into a power n. So 7 power 1 plus x you can written as 7 power 1 into 7 power x. Similarly, see the second term 7 power 1 minus x. 7 power 1 minus x is in the form of a power m minus n. A power m minus n you can written as a power m by a power n. So that is nothing but a power 1, that is a 7 power 1 by 7 power x minus 50 is equal to 0. So after getting this equation, take the 7 power x is a LCM. So what happens? 7 power x into 7 power x, it will become 7 power x whole square. 7 power x into 50, it will become minus 57 power x. And take the denominator 7 power x to this side, it will become 0. So what happens? 7 into 7 power x whole square minus 50 into 7 power x plus 7 is equal to 0. Now I am going to take this 7 power x is equal to t. This equation will become into the form of 7t square minus 50t plus 7 is equal to 0. So 7t square minus 50t plus 7 is equal to 0. Now we are applying that factorization here. 50t 7t square into 7, it will become 49t square. So you have to split this minus 50 in the form, that is minus 49t minus t. If you can add these two, you will get minus 50t, and if you can multiply these two, you will get 49t square. In the next step, you can take the 7t common from the first two terms. You will get that 7t into t minus 7 minus 1. Take the common from these two terms, you will get that minus 1 into t minus 7 is equal to 0. So what you are observed here, t minus 7 is common in the both the terms. So take the t minus 7 is a common, so it will become that 7t minus 1 into t minus 7 is equal to 0. So here is in the form of a into b is equal to 0. So a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. That meaning is t is equal to 1 by 7 and t is equal to 7 are the roots of the above equation. So but here what is the t value? T value is nothing but 7 power x. So that meaning is 7 power x is equal to 1 by t, meaning is nothing but 7 power minus 1, and t is equal to 7. T value is 7 power x. So take the t, 7 power x is equal to 7 is nothing but the 7 power 1. What you are observed here, the bases are equal on the both the sides, automatically the powers are equal. Here also the same, you can observe that the base are same, so automatically the powers will be equal. So what happens here, x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to 1. So therefore what we can declare that the solutions set of the given equation is minus 1 comma 1. See the next question. Solve root x by x minus 3 plus root of x minus 3 by x is equal to 5 by 2. So what I am observed here, x by x minus 3, and it is the reverse of this one, that is equal, that is x minus 3 by x. If it is a t, automatically it will become 1 by t. So that's why what I will start the problem with, on taking root of x by x minus 3 is equal to t. Then the given equation will become t plus 1 by t is equal to 5 by 2. I am taking this value as a t. Automatically it is the reciprocal of that one. It will become 1 by t is equal to 5 by 2. First take the t LCM here. It will become that t square plus 1 by t is equal to 5 by 2. Take the cross multiply and take this 2 to multiply the t square plus 1 and take this t to this side. It will become the 5t. So that is nothing but 2t square plus 2 is equal to 5t. Take this 5t to this side, then it will become that 2t square minus 5t plus 2 is equal to 0. So take the factorization here, take the minus 5t as minus 4t minus t plus 2 is equal to 0. So you can take that what you are observing in the first two terms, that is nothing but 2t square minus 4t. So you can take that 2t common here, it will become the t minus 2, and take the minus 1 common from these two, minus 1 into t minus 2 is equal to 0. So t minus 2 is a common term. So you can written as a 2t minus 1 into t minus 2 is equal to 0. It is in the form of a into b is equal to 0. Here a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. If a is equal to 0 meaning is 2t minus 1 is 0 and b is equal to 0 meaning is t minus 2 is equal to 0. Then automatically what happens, t is equal to, so t is equal to 1 by 2 and t is equal to 2 are the roots of the above equation. That meaning is this equation. But I need x value. So replace this t value. What is the t value is? T value is 1 by 2. So t is nothing but root of x by x minus 3 is equal to 1 by 2. Or t is equal to 2 meaning is root of x by x minus 3 is equal to 2. So taking the squaring on the both the sides, what happens here, x by x minus 3 will become the 1 by 4, x by x minus 3 is equal to 4. Take the cross multiply, and here also you can take the cross multiply. What happens here, this is 4x is equal to x minus 3, and here you can take the cross multiply, x is equal to, and take this x minus 3 to this side, it will become that 4 into x minus 3, it will become 4x minus 12. And here see the first step, 4x, take this x to this side, 4x minus x, it will become the 3x is equal to minus 3. And take this x to this side, it will become the 4x minus x, it will become the 3x, and take this minus 12 to that side, it will become the plus 12. And cancel that, 3 and 3 will be cancelled, x is equal to minus 1, and here 3 and 12 will be cancelled for 4 times, so x will become the 4. So what we can conclude, that it can be verified that x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 4 satisfies the given equation. Just verify that by yourself, x is equal to minus 1 satisfies the given equation or not, and also you can verify by yourself x is equal to 4 satisfies the given equation or not. Then we can declare that the solution set of the given equation is minus 1 comma 4. All are understood, students? See the next question. Solve 2 into x plus 1 by x whole square minus 7 into x plus 1 by x plus 5 is equal to 0. So I am observed that 7 plus 1 by x, and here that is x plus 1 by x and x plus 1 by x, two terms are there in the same terms. So I will take that x plus 1 by x is equal to t. Then the given equation will become 2t square minus 7t plus 5 is equal to 0. So I will take the factors here. What is the factors? I will take that. This 7t I can written as minus 5t minus 2t. Why? Because if you can multiply these two, what happens? 10t square. 2t square into 5, it will become the 10t square. So that's why I am split minus 7t as minus 5t minus 2t. And I am observed that in these two terms, I will take the t common. It will become the 2t minus 5. And I will take the minus 1 common here. It will become that 2t minus 5 is equal to 0. So what is the common term you are observed here in the both the ones? 2t minus 5 is a common, so I will take that 2t minus 5 is a common. So what happens that 2t minus 5 into t minus 1 is equal to 0. So here 2t minus 5 is equal to 0 or t minus 1 is equal to 0. That meaning is t is equal to 5 by 2 or t is equal to 1. 2t minus 5 is equal to 0 or t minus 1 is equal to 0. That meaning is t is equal to 5 by 2 and t is equal to 1 are the roots of the above equation. Above equation is nothing but this one. So here what is the t value? T value is x plus 1 by x. T value is x plus 1 by x. X plus 1 by x value is equal to 5 by 2 or x plus 1 by x is equal to 1. So first take the x LCM here, x square plus 1 by x is equal to 5 by 2, or take the x LCM here, x square plus 1 by x is equal to 1. And take the cross multiply and simplify. What happens? 2x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0, and take the cross multiply and take the term to this side. It will become x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So here 2x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Just to do the factorization here, it will become that 2x minus 1 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. And here what I am observed, this one is x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. We don't get direct factors for this question. So what I will do that one, just I will use the formula. What is the formula is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So what is the a value? X square coefficient is a 1. And what is the b value? B value is a minus 1. And what is the c? C is the constant, that is a 1. Just use this formula. What happens here? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here what I am observed that one. So 2x minus 1 equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1 plus or minus square root of 1 minus 4. 1 minus 4 is a root of minus 3 by 2. So here x is equal to 1 by 2 or x is equal to 2 or x is equal to 1 plus or minus I root 3 by 2. So what is this I? I am already told you that root of minus 1 it will become the I. Under root of minus 1 it will become the I. So that will become that I root 3 by 2. So what we can declare that one, therefore the solution set of the given equation is 1 by 2 comma 2 and 1 plus I root 3 by 2 and 1 minus I root 3 by 2. See the next question. Solve 2x power 4 plus x cube minus 11x square plus x plus 2 is equal to 0. So I am observed that since x is not a solution of the given equation, why? Because a constant term is there in the equation, then we can identify that x is not a solution of the given equation. Why? Because it is the biquadratic equation. So here, like these problems, what I am observed that one, just divide the given equation by x square. So what happens? 2x square plus x minus 11 plus 1 by x plus 2 by x square is equal to 0. So that is 2x power 4 by x square. It will become 2x square. X cube by x square. It will become the x. Minus 11x square by x square. It is a minus 11. And x by x square is a 1 by x. Plus 2 by x square is equal to 0. So what I will take the terms as pairs. So what is the pairs? I will take that one, 2x square plus 2 by x square. So I will take the 2 common here. It will become x square plus 1 by x square. And I will take the next term is x plus 1 by x as a one pair, x plus 1 by x. Minus 11 is equal to 0. So I will take that x plus 1 by x is equal to y. Then we get the equation. First observe that one step. A square plus B square. What is the A square plus B square formula is A plus B whole square minus 2AB. Yes or no? So I am going to use the formula here. So what is the formula I am going to use that? X plus 1 by x. So see students, x square plus 1 by x square is equal to, it is in the form of a square plus b square. A square plus b square you can written as a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square minus 2ab minus 2ab. So what happens? X and 1 by x will be cancelled, and x plus 1 by x value you are already taken as a y. So it will become y square minus 2. So a square plus b square is a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So x square plus 1 by x square you can written as x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2 into x into 1 by x. X and 1 by x will be cancelled. It is in the form of, it is a y square minus 2. So this x plus 1 by x value is y, x square plus 1 by x square value is y square minus 2. I will replace these two values in the previous step. What you will get that one? 2 into y square minus 2 plus y minus 11 is equal to 0. Just simplify that one. 2y square plus y minus 15 is equal to 0. So take the factorization here. So 2y square minus 5 is minus 30y square. So you have to split this y as like that one. So I will take the factorization here. That is a 2y minus 5 into y plus 3 is equal to 0. So a into b is equal to 0. You can take it as a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, then y will become 5 by 2. If this term is 0, y plus y is equal to minus 3. But what is the y value is? Y value is nothing but x plus 1 by x. So x plus 1 by x value is a 5 by 2, or x plus 1 by x value is a minus 3. So take the LCM x here and also take the LCM x here. What happens? X square plus 1 by x is equal to 5 by 2, or x square plus 1 by x is equal to minus 3. Take the cross multiply and simplify this equation and take all the terms to one side. What happens? 2x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0, or and take this minus 3x to this side and take the term to this side. It will become that x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Take the factorization here. 2x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. You know students how to factorize this one. So just do the factorization here. 2x minus 1 into x minus 2 is equal to 0, or so it is in the form ax square plus bx plus c. So you have to take the formula once again, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So x square coefficient is a and y square coefficient is b, and the constant is the c. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to 3, and c is equal to 1. Replace all these values into the formula. So what you will get that one? Minus 3 plus or minus square root of b square is a 9 minus 4 into a into 1 by 2a. So here 9 minus 4 is nothing but a 5. So root 5. So what you will get that one here? 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. X will become 1 by 2. X minus 2 equal to 0. Here x will become the 2. Or x is equal to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 5 by 2. So therefore we can declare that the solution set of the given equation is 1 by 2 comma 2, or minus 3 plus root 5 by 2 comma minus 3 minus root 5 by 2. See the next question. Prove that there is a unique pair of consecutive odd positive integers such that the sum of their squares is 290 and find it. So see students here, two consecutive odd integers differ by 2. If you can take any two integers, odd integers, it is differ by 2. And also in the question what they are asking, we have to prove that there is a unique positive odd integers x such that x square plus x plus 2 whole square is equal to 290. The sum of the squares of two positive integers is equal to 290. The condition they are given here. So just to simplify that, x square plus a plus b whole square, expand that one, x square plus 4x plus 4, that is equal to 290. Take this 290 to this side and simplify that. You will get the equation is 2x square plus 4x minus 286 is equal to 0. Just divide the total equation by 2. So what you will get that one, that is nothing but x square plus 2x minus 143 is equal to 0. Just do the factorization here. What is the factorization is x square plus 13x minus 11x. So 2x is there, the 2x you can written as 13x minus 11x minus 143 is equal to 0. Just to take that x common and you can split that and you can take the factorization here, it will become that x plus 3 into x minus 11 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 13 or x is equal to 11. So already given that the numbers are odd positive integer. So x is equal to minus 13 does not satisfy. You can take x is equal to 11. Hence 11 is the only positive odd integer satisfying the equation 1. So now the pair they are asking. What is the pair is x comma x plus 2. So that is nothing but 11 comma 11 plus 2 is a 13. So 11 comma 13 is the unique pair of integers which satisfies the given condition. See the next question. Find the number which exceeds its positive square root by 12. Find the square root which exceeds its positive square root by 12. So what is this meaning is, let x be any such number. So what is the meaning is, x is equal to root x plus 12. So the number which exceeds its positive square root by 12. So that is the meaning of the given condition is the number which exceeds its positive square root by 12. So that is x is equal to root x plus 12. And take this 12 to this side. So it will become that x minus 12 is equal to root x. Take the squaring on both the sides. You will get that x minus 2 whole square is equal to x. So a minus b whole square, expand that one. X square minus 24x plus 144 is equal to x. And take this x to this side. It will become that x square minus 25x plus 144 is equal to 0. Take the factorization here, minus 16x minus 9x. So it will become that x minus 16 into x minus 9 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 16 and x is equal to 9 are the roots of x is equal to 16 and x is equal to 9 are the roots of the above equation. But here x is equal to 9 does not satisfy the equation 1. Verify this one, substitute this x is equal to 9 in the, what is the quotient, equation 1 is there. Just verify that one and tell me the answer. So x equal to 9 does not satisfy the equation 1, while x is equal to 16 satisfies the equation 1. Why? Because what is the equation 1 is? Equation 1 is nothing but x is equal to root x plus 12. If x is equal to 9, what happens? 9 is equal to root 9 is 3 plus 12. So 9 does not equal to 3 plus 12, that is nothing but 15. So x is equal to 9, it does not satisfy the equation 1. So just substitute that x is equal to 16. So 16 is equal to root 16 is 4 plus 12. 4 plus 12 is the 16. 16 is equal to 16. So it satisfies. So what we can declare here, x is equal to 16 is satisfies the equation 1. So what we can declare that the required number is 16. Okay, students.